Electric vehicles are more popular than ever before, yet Tesla is losing market share to competitors. Tesla is the largest electric vehicle producer, but rivals are beginning to nibble into its market share as demand for electric vehicles grows. Tesla revolutionized the electric vehicle sector, much like Amazon revolutionized retail and Netflix revolutionized entertainment. Tesla's brand recognition surpasses all others regarding electric vehicles thanks to its innovative business model and intriguing car selections. How can we forget Elon Musk, the company's dynamic CEO? Because of its first-mover advantage, the company has long enjoyed a dominant position in the EV market and earned a gold standard reputation. Is the EV king, on the other hand, losing ground? Is Tesla's EV dominance in jeopardy? Tesla was the undisputed leader in electric vehicle innovation for many years. Its vehicles appear to be light years ahead of those being produced by established automakers. For years, every attempt to build a Tesla killer resulted in failure and ridicule. Many people believed that Tesla's lead was practically unbreakable and that the upstart EV maker was destined to become the dominant player in a completely disrupted automotive industry. The world's automakers, on the other hand, were not so easily intimidated. Many companies have invested billions of dollars in new and creative EV platforms due to their previous failures. These investments have now started to pay off after years of labor. Last year, we saw the introduction of several next-generation electric vehicles designed to compete with Tesla's offerings. This year, a slew of new electric vehicles will hit the market. Indeed, Tesla is flooded in cash from investors, as evidenced by its insanely high valuation. Still, rising competition has begun to give this EV giant a run for its money, posing a threat to its market dominance. Customers are becoming increasingly familiar with other brands and are eager to get their hands on them due to various manufacturers jumping on the EV bandwagon. The market is being swamped with possibilities. In every significant EV market on the planet, its market share is already falling. Tesla's stock could suffer a severe revaluation if its competitors make enough progress in the coming year, given its valuation based on long-term EV market domination. Some of the tough competitors of Tesla are GM and Ford. The Ford Mustang Mach-E is gaining market share in the United States. According to research, electric vehicle sales in the United States increased by about 40% in February 2021. Tesla still had a dominant market share, although it was down from the previous year, owing nearly entirely to the Mustang Mach-E. Tesla accounted for around 80% of all new electric vehicles registered in the United States from January to June 2020. Tesla received 66% of new EV registrations for the same six-month period in 2021. Volkswagen, Ford, and General Motors are banking big on a future dominated by battery-powered automobiles, and they're pouring billions into electrification projects. Audi's proportion of electric vehicle registrations increased to 3% in 2021, Ford's to 5%, and Chevrolet's to 9%. So we can clearly see that the competitors are slowly taking control of the market. In late 2020, Ford revealed the Mach-E SUV, the company's first modern electric vehicle. The e-tron SUV, Audi's first mass-market EV, debuted in 2019, and the Volkswagen subsidiary has since announced plenty of other electric vehicles. Although Tesla is losing market share, its sales in the electric vehicle market are booming. Tesla sold 38,000 vehicles in the first half of 2021, more than twice as many as it did in the same time in 2020. EVs accounted for 2% of new vehicle registrations between January and June of 2021. That may not seem like a lot, but it's more than double what it was in 2020 for the same 6 months. According to Wall Street analysts, Tesla's dominance is expected to last for years, but rivals are expected to overtake it in EV sales within a decade. According to UBS analysts, Volkswagen will sell more electric vehicles than Tesla in 2025, but Tesla will make a higher profit on the cars it sells. Tesla will have to compete with actual competition for the first time, a proposition that could be difficult for a firm that has spent years at the top of the heap. Tesla's ongoing financial issues may limit its ability to compete with competitors. Tesla will be subject to encroachment from its competitors because it does not have its own booming ICE vehicle industry or the potential to generate considerable free cash flow yield. Volkswagen is already vying for Tesla's position as the leading electric vehicle manufacturer. A rising number of observers predict that Volkswagen will overtake Tesla in a matter of years, with some even predicting that it will happen this year. Well, this is not good news for Tesla. The widespread expectation that electric cars will eventually replace internal combustion engines was essential in developing the global EV market. Given the ferocious competition, it may be difficult for Tesla to maintain its global EV leadership in the long run if it continues to miss its projected deadlines. To justify its high valuation, the company must achieve strong growth, which is dependent on its ability to execute strategy on time while remaining focused on innovation and differentiated products.